Good evening. My name is Dr. Eric Edka. I'm here with Mark Deutsch, who's going to help us discover how personal injury lawyers can dominate Google. And it's very important because we know that billions of dollars are being spent in the AdWord arena pay-per-click, but that SEO, the organic search listings where you find in Google or MSN or Bing, people are typing in words such as Richmond or Glen Allen or Innsbruck or Chesterfield or Henrico to find lawyers, dentists, chiropractors, other doctors, uh, and plumbers, everybody. So we all need to understand that people are choosing to go online first to search for us local business owners, and you need to know how to handle that and really optimize everything that you're doing to drive those clients from online onto the real world doorstep right in front of you. So pay attention. It's really, really important. And we're going to get right to it. Now, several months ago, being a doctor, I use my hands a lot, but I'm also a very extreme athlete. I'm an elite triathlete, and while training in a mountain biking race, I flipped my bike. You can see where I broke my shoulder, just snapped it clear off. That's an infrared picture. All that red area is blood flow and lots of inflammation. So for 2 months, I was literally unable to do anything with my left arm. Now, I had to find a way to advertise, to market for the local businesses that I have. And so I found out new different courses and online things. And online marketing is a little bit different than what we do traditionally. And I've been beating my head against the wall for so long with regular advertising, yellow pages, newspaper, display ads, radio, TV, because it just wasn't working. And I ran into Mark, and Mark is one of the, the CEO of the largest business networking international group in Central Virginia. And to meet him as a CEO, it was amazing to hear his reports of how things were going in the business arena and how he saw the future of it. And we started talking, and we realized that we could put something together from the online world and the offline world to really shake things up and to help the local business owners get back on their feet and really make a stand and use Google as the engine to make that happen. So the problem is this. It's very simple. We're all hit hard by a recession. And I know the majority of most businesses are down 30% or more because what used to work, yellow pages, newspapers, TV, and radio, no longer works, and it's extremely expensive. And people are spending $20,000 to $200,000 a year. No kidding. Now, you're listening to this, you're sitting here watching this, you know the internet is the future, but you have little to no idea what to do. Even if you did know, you don't have the time, or you can't do it. A lot of us are now working 80 hours a week, but we really just want to be masters of our trade. And that's the big deal right there, folks. Old school advertising is going in the grave. And it's so true. Old school advertising doesn't work. There's over 1 billion local searches performed online every month. That's growing by 50% a year. 80% of people first search online before making a purchase versus using yellow pages, looking in the newspaper, Valpak coupons and things like that. People are just throwing money away. 64% of the US GDP comes from local businesses. Think about it. People that are in churches who tithe, their local businesses aren't doing so well. What happens to the church? We've got school budget issues. We've got kids in sports, all these different things. It comes down to the fact that the small business owners are the backbone of an entire community. Mark and I are obviously tied into that, and we want to help people out in a tremendous way. Now look at this. 4.2 million local small businesses are in the half a million to $20 million range, and over a billion local searches are performed online every month. Now you're going to wonder what's possible with local online domination. Now on the left you can see the traditional sales funnel. Prospects are going in there, they become customers. Okay, now here's the modern sales funnel on the right. You have all these great avenues. You've got articles, we've got social sites, we've got social media, we've got videos, we've got autoresponders, different hub sites. All these things are out there. And what's great about dominating something for a local online business is the fact that the thing we want to do is to create us as the trusted expert. And it's almost like the internet is growing to understand the fact that that's exactly what we need to do. So through all these different social medias, people get to know us. And they can do it on a personal level, like with Facebook. LinkedIn's a lot more business driven. But throughout all of this, we can purposefully create a posture and stance that shows us in the light as the trusted expert. I hope you're following me here with this because it's really important because now you can do constant advertising of yourself, your business, 24/7, 365 days a year, all day, all night. More value than any other form of advertising. The return on investment is 100 times better than regular marketing because you have a consistent influx of qualified leads and businesses, which is going to increase your cash flow, which is also going to give you the ability to personally contact your entire list all at once. Now, this is going to be great because now you can reinvest increased cash flow into your business. You get to pay off overdue bills. You can give extra payments on other loans. It's also going to give you a better, stronger business plan to show the banks when you want the larger loans. And if you want to expand, which is always a great thing in business, expanding into new markets, you'll have a solid marketing plan that you know works. Fantastic. So on this next slide, this is the most important thing we can get you to understand for lead generation online. Now, marketing is going to go in on the top. You're looking at social media, all the obvious stuff like Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. We all know that. If you're not on that, that's just a ship that's left the harbor. You've got to be doing that anyway. But even underlying that are so many other things that we're going to be doing to show you as the expert, to prove that you are the person they can go to using article marketing, video marketing, press releases, and of course, we get down there to your personal capture page. That's going to be a capture page that is specifically written for a geographical identifier for a local business. It's going to say henricopilawyer.com or richmondpilawyer.com or chesterfieldpilawyer.com. Yes, we own all of those. Mighty Lime has the rights to all of those domains. And what we're creating are lead generation capture pages for lease. It's a virtual real estate where you as the business owner can lease this space that literally is bringing leads directly into your doorstep, your email box, anywhere you want to be, getting the phone calls to the lady at the front desk, your secretary, to answer the phone from these people who have read an article you've written, have seen you in a video, saw your press release all over the internet, or had something shared from a friend on Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn. That way, when you follow up with an email autoresponder, you're building a relationship with these people. Not so much a lawyer confidentiality or doctor-patient relationship, but something where they feel comfortable with you being the trusted expert. So we follow up, we build a relationship, you follow that arrow going up, and there go those 3 arrows again. Back to Facebook and Twitter, YouTube, personal blogs, and making sure your website is optimized to drive people right into your primary business. So it's important to know that so many people are locally searching for your business online with Google, MSN, and Bing. They are going to call directly from the internet. It says in the research that 60% of those people call, 40% literally make an offline purchase within 50 miles of the computer that they used. It's amazing. They can be tracked anywhere. So if you really grasp the understanding of what we're talking about here, you can send us an email at eric@mightylime.com or mark@mightylime.com. We're going to post this video up on our website. You can see it a little bit later, but I hope you get the idea. You have a wonderful night. God bless you.